Good morning, guys. Long time no talk, like a few months of not uploading or talking, but today is January 1st and Zach and I were talking about vlogging more and what better way to start right on the 1st of January. So yeah, we have a few things planned for today. So we are going to be organizing our fridge and our like kind of food storage and stuff. We've been doing a lot of organizing over the winter break, which has been really nice. We got a few things for Christmas like to kind of help us organize. We got these like plastic storage bins for Christmas that we'll be able to use and stuff like that to help kind of to keep things organized. I can show you what we've done in our kitchen so far. We live in a condo at the moment, so it's a really good spacious condo. Honestly, there's quite a bit of storage here for a 2-bedroom, and we're very grateful for the amount of space we have. Just the kitchen doesn't really have like anything, like not a really great pantry. So like we've always kind of struggled with like food storage and like stuff like that. So we're gonna try to tackle that today. But yeah, so we're just getting started. We're kind of getting ready for the day, and then later today we are actually going to see Spider-Man. And it's kind of funny. So January 1st, 6 years ago, was our first date, Zach and I, and we actually went to go see a movie. So it's kind of like a redo of our first date, which we were super excited for. And plus, we are all, mostly caught up on all the Marvel movies. We watched, I think we started maybe a couple years ago, like just watching them from like release date order. And we're pretty much caught up. There's only a few things that we haven't seen that we probably will see in the near future. We haven't seen I think it's called Shang-Chi. I think that's the superhero's name. We really want to see that because we love the actor in that movie. He's actually Canadian. And he's in a show called Kim's Convenience, which Zach really likes. And then we haven't seen the Hawkeye series yet either. So those are on our to-do list, but we're pretty sure we can see Spider-Man without seeing those. And things should probably still make sense. But yeah, we recently saw Black Widow, and we've obviously watched the Wanda series and all that stuff. So big Marvel fans. Zach is a huge Spider-Man fan. So, and this is supposed to be like the greatest movie of all time. I've heard lots of people have gone to the theater twice to go see it. So we are excited to finally be a part of the club and have this as a little like blast from the past from our first ever date. So yeah, so I'm going to show you guys what we've done in the kitchen so far, and then kind of show you our process of doing our fridge and the rest of our like food storage today. All right, so this is our kitchen. It's like very like 2 sides and then like a kind of hallway situation. So we went through like this cabinet and all these kind of cabinets, especially like all the places where we store a lot of our plates and stuff like that. And then today we're gonna do the fridge and freezer, and then this cabinet because it's crazy. I kind of will show you, but I'll show you what we did yesterday. So these are the kind of containers that we have that we got for Christmas. So these plasticky container, I believe it's by this brand here. We also got this little one from Costco a while ago, but I haven't had a chance to do anything with it till now. So it's the RYYZN kind of bin sets, and this one came in a huge package. I think for Christmas our loved ones got like the big pantry sort or whatever. So yeah, we've been using them a little bit, but I want to see what we can use them for food storage. So yeah, this is like, I guess technically the pantry. The only thing that's wrong, like hard with this one, is that they're very skinny and like long, so it's hard to get any stuff out, but we've reorganized it. So here we kind of have like mini appliances, like a lot of the blender stuff is here, our mixer, this is like for our food processor and stuff. Our food processor is in a different section, but our food processor we also got for Christmas this year. It also has like many different functions, so keep the blades there. Then we have some like pasta storage, and like kind of dinner things. So like, and there's like some stovetop in the back, which we don't really have very often, but we do have this like little one of the containers here full of pasta. And then here's really nice. We have like our protein bars here, some protein, and then like granola bars in here. So it's nice and easy to grab. And then up here we have our tumblers. We're really happy with how this turned out. This used to have like so much stuff in here. And like these are ones we use, oh, I don't even have the camera on it. These are the tumblers we use most of the time for like protein shakes or like pre-workout or just honestly drinking water. I use this water bottle for work, but this will be nice to like kind of, because I use the little ones for my pre-workout. So it's nice we don't have to juggle around or whatever, but we still like to use these like kind of straw-like tumblers. These has dishes that we like want to keep, but we don't really use all the time. That's why they're at the top shelf. But yeah, really happy with how this kind of looks. Excited to see how it functions. And yeah, so then moving on, we kind of organized this. This does have food storage in it. It's like our spices and stuff. So we kind of like went through everything. Like before there used to be like 2 white baskets, but now we put all our spices into just like this one. It's really nice and easy to grab. All of our spices down here. And yeah, a lot of the pasta stuff was also up here, but this is kind of like the sauces, soups, and like refillables. Like this is an extra. These soy sauces are extra, like backups that we keep in here. And then we've cleared this out to have all of like the workout stuff, pre-workout, protein powders, all that jazz up here, nice and easy. And like the protein powders containers are so huge that they fit nicely there. This we kind of reorganized because we had a lot of, even more than what's here right now. We had a lot of like coffee stuff here. Zach loves coffee. So we went through our mugs, kind of like which ones do we use, which ones we don't use anymore. Put them in like a giveaway pile and everything. Our like glasses. Zach got this for Christmas, this little like frother thing. And then he loves French press. And then we decided to put like some of the other coffee stuff up here. So yeah, there's this like nice container you can just like pull down very easily. To go stuff right here. And yeah, very pleased with how this is now and like how there's a little bit less clutter on the counter. And then moving on to this side, this is like our baking stuff. So I got these, they're like by the brand called like Dry Lock, I'm pretty sure. I got these a while ago. I've been loving them. There's one that I would say not really big enough for flour, but that's what I put this one in. Don't really love the design of this one, but whatever. It's big and we can always upgrade later. And then, yeah, we just have like our griddle and like marshmallows. We have so many marshmallows. And then like baking supplies here. And then this is like stuff we kind of go to every day, like honey, peanut butter, granola, hot chocolate we don't go to every day, but it's just easy to keep it here. And this is all like the decorating stuff. So like a little like vanilla extract, gelatin, stuff like that, food coloring, sprinkles. And then these are like tools, another one of the plastic bins. This is what I used before. Like I got lots of these from Dollarama, but these are obviously a little nicer. I didn't want to use, I did this one first, but I didn't want to use a bunch of these and like have none left for the rest of the kitchen. So I might replace these and use some of these if we have some extra. But yeah, this just has like our like cookie cutters and like, what are these called? Muffin sleeves, whatever they're called, muffin cups. But yeah, and then down here we have this cabinet. Used to be such a problem, but I think we organized it in a way that is good. We just kept like bowls alike instead of stacking different bowl sets together. That was just way too messy and lots of juggling. So we use these mixing bowls a lot. Put the strainer underneath, you know, cutting boards, some muffin tins down here. And then this one was also a big mess. We did a lot of purging in our container drawer or cabinet. And these are going to be such a lifesaver, you know, just pull them out, get the lid instead of them like being stacked. And I did have like a container to like kind of do this, but it was wet, definitely not big enough. But these are nice and big. So we have like kind of Rubbermaid in here. And then like these are like some of our glass ones and some of our like other containers. So we have like containers here, some glass ones over here, and some other All right, got a little cut off by storage on my phone. So I'm using Zach's phone now. So yes, I was just talking about this. Like there's some extra kitchen gadgets down here, but all mostly containers. So we're good with that. And then in this container or this cabinet here, we have our like plates and stuff. We didn't change too much in here for the 2 shelves, but the biggest change was we had some random glassware that we just wanted to get rid of. And like donate or try to sell. So we put the new food processor up here and all of its little like gadgets in this little bin. And then, yeah, very pleased with that. And then the last thing we did yesterday was our utensil drawers. We kind of just like went through it and we kind of used more of this drawer. This drawer used to be mostly just coffee and like random stuff. So, but now we put some more kind of the stuff we don't necessarily grab to the most, like, or like more baking, and then the coffee is on this side. And then this is more for cooking and everything, spatulas, knives, and then these are some of the other tools in that gadget that we've gotten. And then, yeah, so today's mission is going to be doing this cabinet, which isn't horrible right now, but yeah, this is just the thing. Food storage is really tough. I started on this shelf yesterday, but I was getting really like, burnt out is the word, but just like overwhelmed. So like my mind wasn't really thinking rationally about like where to organize, how to like make it as functional as possible. So we took a break and then, so we'll try to tackle this again today. And then also the fridge. So I'll show you guys the before. So this is what's going on right now. And the sides where the sauces and some drinks are and everything. And then we have our freezer down here. And yeah, so there's like some compartments here and then like a drawer here that we kind of just got to make a little bit more sense, I think. So that's the plan today. We also have a deep freeze over here, which there's not really much you can do with it. Don't mind my washer being on right now, but because it's just like a big box, right? Like, so I mean, we can try our best. But yes, so we will show you guys the after and see how it all gets done. All right, so we've done a little bit of progress. So we've done the food storage cupboard, the junk drawer, and the fridge and the freezer. We didn't do the deep freeze because, like I said, it's just like a big box and it's kind of always a problem. But I will show you what we did. So far, we're feeling good. I'll show you how many containers are gone now. So we only have one of these containers left. And then these are what I was like using before. And a lot of the stuff, so I can like definitely take these to my classroom, use them there. But yeah, so here is what we did first. So we kind of changed this up. This is like all chocolate and goodies and like all the bad stuff. So we're gonna try to have to get rid of, like, go through some of this because it's just like honestly too much for 2 people, especially January where everyone's like trying to be healthy, to get through. And then yes, but then we have these. We love these gummies. These are from Costco. Very good. But yeah, then we kind of got this. We even have some space in the back here, which is really nice. And then we did this yesterday. There's just like a lot of chip bags in here, like a little container with like some goldfish and like rice cakes and stuff, and our cereals. So that is that. It looks pretty good. It's not perfect for sure, but like with the amount of space we have, it's just, this is what's got to work. So that one is done. And then we did the junk drawer, and I didn't show it before, but this is what it looks like after. We got pens and scissors, our bag clips, candles and batteries, tape, you know. It looks definitely a lot better and a little bit more organized. And then the fridge. So this is definitely, like, since we're on holidays right now, we don't have our meal prep. So our meal prep will probably go here. And I always put my like little yogurt cups in here. I don't have any because I usually eat those for like at school for lunches and stuff like that. But we put our sodas in here. And yes, these do take a little bit more space, than if we just have the cans out like this. But then I can also like pull them out, see what's going on. These are like, this is like alcohol, so we can like pull them out instead of like always reaching, which is kind of like a problem. We always have our Diet Pepsi because like it's probably our go-to drink most of the time. We decided to put the eggs in here. We don't have like an egg container. We're gonna see how it goes. Obviously, if an egg cracks, maybe we'll invest in like the actual egg container. But yeah, so yeah, food prep here. We've got some like sauces and stuff, our margarine, and like some leftovers here. There's some, and then we'll put our meal leftovers here. Meal prep here. Sorry, that's my fridge. I'm just gonna close it for a second so it's not so mad at me. So, and then yes, kept this relatively the same because this always changes like whatever veggies we have, and I just threw the tofu in the crisper. This is some lettuce. These are like our pre-made salads that we like to have. I put them in this container. We might have to move this because sometimes we have different salads depending on what grocery store we go to. And then this is, I really like this. This is like kind of like the cheese area. All right, I keep getting cut off because of storage on my phone, but this is like the cheeses, all this stuff. And then we kept this relatively the same, but switched a few things around. This works for condiments. And then we went through the freezer down here, which we're pretty pumped about. So we've got like all the stuff we use on the daily basis on the top, and then some meal stuff. And then we kind of wrote down what we have for meals. And this drawer is a little bit different. So we have all the ice, and then we use these little containers. This is some like meat that we've chopped up and kind of portioned out, and some baking and like random stuffs, but stuff that just gets lost because it's so tiny. And yeah, very happy with how it is, and we'll see how it functions and stuff like that. And eventually we will do it again because that's just what we do. We just reorganize everything. But yeah, now we're probably gonna chillax for a little bit, maybe have some lunch, and then just wait until we can go to the movies.
Yeah.